It is Jessica Sinclair. I am so happy to come on tonight, surprise, to share some information with Miguel. He is so amazing, a great asset to Team Jamaica Bickle. And we just want to say hi, everyone. Happy summer. If you guys don't know, my name is Jessica Sinclair, and I handle the social media. So I love to see all the engagement, the love on the page. It is a breath of fresh air for Chef Kiss. Everything is coming out so wonderfully. This organization has been doing amazing things, and it's a blessing to share that, all the work with you guys. So I'm waiting for Miguel to hop on, play some tunes for the Friday. As you guys know, if you don't know, I'm also an MC, so I love to just come on and have a little vibe with everyone. Okay, I think. Hello, Lisa. Hello, SS. Okay, all right. I think I see Miguel. Let's get him on. It's almost July. Time is flying, so be very intentional with your time. And just love on your community. Hey,
What's
there he
going
is.
on? I heard you say you're an MC. I mean, you're gonna be bouncing some tunes. Oh God, it's
Just
Friday.
a little vibe, just a little thing. You know what it is. Come on, Miguel. This is
Yeah,
what they love me for. I gotta be my
yeah.
authentic self. So big up to everyone. Happy Friday. Bust out a
Happy
buju.
Friday.
Whoever Barris. I had Barris on before. Shout out to my dad, Kenneth Sinclair, because he made sure the vibes was always in the house on a Sunday. And we are skunk, and we are doing all the things, just like how you be skanking when you're coming to the door, honey, for the
That,
gala. So I'm just
that's
putting
it.
out that if you haven't experienced the Team Jamaica Bickle Gala, oh my
For real,
gosh.
for
Like,
real,
where
for
have you
real.
been? It is so phenomenal. And it only happens, unfortunately, Miguel, once a year.
Yeah.
If Mr. Claire, are you there? Can we have two galas? Like, you know, can we figure out a budget? So, welcome, guys. I like to pull Miguel's tail, if you will, because he's an MC and he does it so greatly. Hello, guys. Thank you. Happy Friday, sis. I know we
Queen
don't get
K,
to do
how
this
you doing?
often, but
Jace,
we
how you doing?
promised them that we would come on ever so often. So here we are, Miguel.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming on the show. Because you're such a professional. You have your own radio programming. Miguel, can you tell us a little bit about it? Because I want to, how can I say, like merge the two.
Uh-huh.
You spotlight inspirational people. I have been blessed. Hi everyone. I'm so excited, Miguel. So many people are tuning in. This is so
Absolutely.
great. Thank you guys for tuning on a Friday. But Miguel has an amazing radio program. Miguel, can you tell us a little bit about it while I pull up today's
Yeah.
topic?
Absolutely.
Thank you. And thank you so much for being my guest tonight.
It's
Welcome,
it's a
Miguel.
pleasure. Wait, when you ask, it's always a yes. So absolutely happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're feeling great, feeling amazing,
Yes.
full of vibes. And no, as you speak, when you're an immigrant, you come from a different country, especially the Caribbean. You always think about pouring back into your roots in where you're from. So very much in line with what Team Jamaica Bickle does in pouring back into our athletes. My program on Irie Jam Radio 97.1 HD3 on every Thursday at 10:40. I find young Caribbeans who are
Yes.
doing amazing things. And my segment is all about amplifying their story, amplifying their product or service, what they're doing in their community. And my favorite part is when you hear, it doesn't matter what Caribbean country that individual is from, you start to hear some similarities, right? Their
Yes.
motivations, education, but them wanting to pour back into the next generation. And so Melbourne Motivation, stands as one of those platforms that easily, inspires the next generation. And so enjoying it, right? And hopefully some folks listening, reach out to me.
Yeah.
Visit.
So when does it come on?
Did you say, Jess?
I'm sorry. I thought I lost you there. When does your program come on?
Yeah, Thursday morning, 10:40 a.m. You can hear me. I've probably done maybe like 110 interviews at this point, but you can always go to
Wow. Wow.
melbournemotivation.com to listen back to some of the interviews. I'm interviewing some incredible young folks,
Yes, you are.
teenage entrepreneurs. It's amazing.
Like, it makes me feel like, what were you doing, right? Were you sleeping? Because I think I've been working since I've been, 15. I've always had a job, but when I hear these stories, I'm like, this show is intimidating. Like, go sit down. And when I was on the show, I was like, yeah, look, I arrived, I guess, because Miguel's got me on here with these giants that are like 17 and under. So, I'm so happy to give you this opportunity to tell everyone because it matters. What I love about Team Jamaica Bickle, I really find a sense of family when it
Mhm.
comes to the different things that we're all doing. I think the motif is servant leadership, and I've been on board for a short amount of time, but even as a spectator, I saw the love, and
Yes,
I think that's why I said yes, to team up and to come on board because everyone knows the story. You come here from another country, you got to navigate it alone, and what Team Jamaica Bickle does, they help these students navigate this experience, first timers, making them feel seen. It's important. Sharing their story with the diaspora is very important. And so I thank you for your work with the youth. We need more advocates out there.
absolutely.
Miguel and I are also a part of, and I always mix it around, but the Jamaica Diaspora Mentorship
Academy.
Academy.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
nailed it.
Absolutely.
And, him and I collaborate. It's important for us to share resources. So we're doing the work. We both mentor youth in Jamaica. Same like our mission here. We want everyone to feel proud, but also we want the kids to feel seen and to have allyship. So if anyone is interested, please hit us up individually. We're always looking for more people to give back, and you do have to be from the Caribbean. You got to be from Jamaica. You have to live abroad and all the things. But we're always looking for more volunteers, and we're volunteering our time. And so, we're here to announce some big, big, big things. I go on, big
Yeah,
things.
I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. Very
Yes.
excited.
Thank you guys so much for the hearts, the 100%, the fire. Listen, I gotta speak to Mr. Claire. I think I'm gonna have an IG Friday show. You guys are
No, we
making
love
me
it. We
feel
appreciate
great.
it. We appreciate it. No, you said something key there.
Yeah.
It's one of the key ingredients in what Team Jamaica Bickle does is love, right? It's a
Yes.
love for the mission, love for our country, love for our culture, and it's a collaborative effort when you think about this is based on volunteerism, right?
Mhm.
And so it gives folks a space to bring that love to the table, and have fun doing it. And so that's why we call it. It's a labor of love.
Ah,
Yeah, you see,
indeed.
that's where it comes from. It's a labor of love.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to all the leaders. It's funny when you see people in real time, like that human connection. I was out and about, and you see you see people doing the work. And I saw Mr. Clark, and I pinged him. I said, I know you, and he's like, oh my god, it's you behind the lens. And like I said, I felt the love. I didn't feel like, oh, I didn't feel a disconnect. So shout out to him and his lovely family. We were at Sam Caribbean Market. Support local is
Yeah,
important. We see the programs that Team Jamaica Bickle does, Miguel, when they award people that look like us. We're
yeah,
awarding
man.
our own heroes, the unsung heroes. And you guys would have thought I had a script for tonight, child. Like, I'm just on fire.
It's great work.
But
It's
it's
great
great
work.
work. I'm
It's great work.
excited to talk about this work. And like I said,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, I've been on board for a few months, and I'm so proud. I guess is what I'm trying to say to show the story. So what
Hmm.
I'm asking for is some help. If you see my leaders outside, record them. Send a photo my way because, like my mom said, it takes more than one hand to clap, and they're doing the work. I'm
Yeah,
the
yeah.
media, I'm the publicity, and all the things, but as a community. I love that you guys are sharing them on the news feed. It gives me work to do. Like that's what I'm here. So, I love that you guys are supporting what they're doing. Mr. Clear, he's speaking all over the world, Miguel.
Yeah,
Stay tuned. I hope I can put a newsletter together in the near future where you guys can know where they're at.
yeah,
Miss Wilson is out there talking about tech and how we can show up in the marketplace with technology, with
yeah.
knowledge. I mean, we got a pretty great team over here. I mean, I'm excited, Miguel.
Well. Let me do this. Let me go ahead and say
So let's
thank you
do
for.
this.
No, well, let
So
me, as you do that, let me say thank you for the role that you're playing in helping to amplify the impact and the story, right? Not only what
thank
we
you.
do in terms of the events, right? Whether it's the gala, going out to pen relays, but also highlighting the individuals behind this mission, right? And this mission has
Yeah,
been going on for decades. And so, when you come into the Team Jamaica Bickle community, what you're going to find are some stellar individuals that,
yeah,
yes, you do want to network with. And what you're also going to find is that the Team Jamaica Bickle community, they're with, just as they're looking to empower our student athletes, they are very willing, right, to also help you out where they can. So as I said, it's a family, Team Jamaica Bickle family, and it's based on that love, and it's unlimited right now. So I'm
that's it.
excited to talk about what we're here to talk about, right? Because it has to do with
With
telling the story
yeah,
of what has happened, what we are doing, and where Team Jamaica Bickle is going, right? And we want to make sure that it reaches the broader audience. So do you want to do
absolutely.
you want to break the news and,
I
and
want to
tell
break the
folks what
news.
we're
Share
go
the
ahead, tell
video.
folks what we're doing. Tell folks
Share
what
the
we're
video,
doing.
share the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready? Because we're pretty excited. Miguel, we are here tonight to tell our lovely family, the viewers, about the home. We have the page. We
Mhm.
are breaking the scene with a phenomenal website, the new and improved teamjamaicabickle.org, baby.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new website.
Ah,
Yes, man. Drum roll. Make some noise wherever you
all
are.
the things.
All right.
Yeah, it
Yeah. So,
happened. It's
so, so,
happening. It is here. This is kind of like a big deal, Miguel. Why now? Why after 30 plus years, grassroots, had a website, why this new revamp? And I know you're behind the scenes in that development. Can you tell us why now? Why are we doing this?
yeah, absolutely. And so that new website, again, whether you've been there before, this is the first time, it's teamjamaicabickle.org. That's spelled out TEAM, Jamaica, Bickle's BICKLE.org, right? So I'd even implore you to go ahead, visit that site as you listen. So now tonight, we're not just celebrating 30 plus years of Team Jamaica Bickle, we're giving that legacy a new home, right?
Yes.
You're right, 30 plus years. And so for those who may be hearing about Team Jamaica Bickle for the first time, TJB started in 1994 as a small hospitality effort that now have grown into the massive support system that the Jamaican flag at Frank Field now represents every April at Penn Relays, right? And so our
Wow.
mission is all about our young athletes that come up from Jamaica and other Caribbean countries, right? We provide those hospitality services to them so that they can perform their best, right? Because as a
Yeah.
culture, that's what we're rooting for, right? Them to perform their best. And so this website, it's not just a cosmetic refresh. It's a digital transformation, right? We're moving TJB's story and impact, let's say from word of mouth, right, from print gala programs into a platform that now serve the public 365 days a year. And let
Wow.
me also do this. Let me give a big shout out to our founder, right, Mr. Sir Claire, right, for his continued vision to say, hey, We need this. This is very important. Let me
Yes.
also shout out, the man of many skills. I love this man, Mr. Lowell Campbell, right?
Mm.
For the role that he continues to play when it comes to tech and the digital world for Team Jamaica Bickle. We actually, in terms of designers, we actually partnered with some Jamaican designers in Jamaica,
What?
right? Absolutely. Want to give a big shout out to Kyle, to Roel, for the amazing work that they did. They came to us, they crafted a fantastic vision, kept us in line, and now they have delivered a product that we can be super proud of. And that's why we're so excited to share with the public. So, again, check out
Okay, wait, hold
teamjamaicabickle.org.
on, Miguel, because I know people are just tuning in. We thank you guys. What we are talking about is the big reveal. Miguel named a few things, and I want us to go back at a glance. Take us back at a glance. We talked about, you said something that I don't even know how old I was because I'm like so cute and like forever young.
Forever young. Yeah. How old are you? Forever young. I like it. That's a new one.
Clock it. 1999, you're
The
saying
four. Yep. 1994.
1994, excuse me. But in 1999, the flag was on the
Hmm.
field. And
Hmm.
so through the journey, things have changed. And you're
Hmm.
saying that our CEO is adapting to the change. One
Yeah.
of the things that we hashtag is supporting change. So I don't know if you're a real, I can see that you're a real follower because
Uh,
that's the mission, supporting change, keeping up with the trends. I want to talk to you a little bit more about the numbers, if you don't mind.
mm,
And this is how we're telling the story, or the story's being told, because what they say so well is numbers don't lie.
hmm.
Hundreds of students, Miguel, are being served by Team Jamaica Bickle. I don't know if you guys can wrap your head around how many meals that is. And hold on, because I have it here on the website. I'm actually on the website, ladies and gentlemen. It says that 2,000 meals. I
Yeah.
mean, Miguel, I haven't had the experience yet. That's a lot of people in this
Yeah.
village, and I'm just like blown away. I mean, it's like Team Jamaica Bickle has its own like campsite. Like I don't even know, like an arena.
Yeah. No.
And the women are smiling and the guys are smiling. Miguel, they're so proud to
Yeah.
serve. Shout out Team Jamaica Bickle Philly. I got to give them a round of applause. I think they're on the
Yeah.
line, and I hope they're on the line because it's like your playground, right? And shout out to them. They have their own Instagram.
Mm,
So if you are in the Philly area, we're expanding this digital story. Follow their page. They have their own curated events. An event is coming out, and I would be remiss if I didn't say save the date. Quickly, Miguel, give me 2 seconds. This is another gala that comes out, and they're saying save the date. It's August 1st, at the Hilton City Avenue. So that's the venue, Hilton City Avenue. This is in Philadelphia. A night of luxury and culture. But there you
hello.
have it. I will be out of town, but go dance for me. Keep on supporting this legacy. It says celebrating 64 years of independence on Emancipation Day. Brap, brap, brap. Oh, what are
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
here? We are here. Oh, hey, Philly. Philly's checking in. And they're saying that we are here and we are evolving. Yes, you are. So check it out. Miguel, here it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. Lovely flyer. Get your
Absolutely.
tuxedos. You guys know the levels of how we do it, right,
Yeah.
Miguel? So, yeah, so Carlene, big up yourself. We're also going to be sharing the flyers. So thank you. You're right on time with this. August 1st, yes, Hilton Hotel. And so I just really want to bring up this really quick, Miguel, because the numbers are pretty alarming. This is why we're asking always, Miguel, for a donation. Can you tell us a little bit about what the donation really covers and truly? Because we can always talk about it, but you saw it there. I mean,
Mm.
we even have footage of the students there saying that the bus came on time, and that
Yeah.
costs money, right, Miguel? The best of the best for these
Yeah.
students.
Well,
Please let us know.
Well, let me say this first. As you mentioned, TJB Philly. It's you've probably grown up hearing that saying like teamwork makes the dream work, and it's literally the case. Teamwork
Yeah.
makes the dream work, right? From those who are in New York or otherwise in Philly to our volunteers that come from everywhere. I mean, it truly is teamwork in action. But let me also just give a scope, right? Like new website, what does it all mean, right? For over 30 years, TJB's impact, right? Is someone lived in like memory or more so word of mouth for the folks that are involved. It's incredible work, but sometimes it's
Yeah.
hard for new sponsors, donors, alumni, athletes to see and act quickly. Right, because once you see, as you're mentioning, Jessica, once you see and hear the work, immediately you understand the scope, right? But you also feel connected to what it is. And so sometimes it's been difficult for them to see it and act quickly. But this modern new site now means that the story's always on, right? The
Ooh.
donate button is always on. It's one click away.
One
Something
click.
something we say is like it takes cash to care. And again, as you hear some of the numbers in terms of scope, the impact, you must understand sort of like the economics of it, right? And this is why we ask folks to support financially. And so
Yes.
those numbers, it's no longer buried, somewhat in gala speeches. They're front and
I
center
love
once you
that.
go to this website, right?
I
And
love
so,
it. It's tastefully done.
yeah.
Um, we're talking about 3,500 athletes served since 1994.
Mhm.
600 plus 650, excuse me, plus athletes, but also not only serving the food, hospitality, they're getting conditioning done. I saw videos.
Massages, yeah, yeah,
What is
absolutely,
going
absolutely.
on?
Absolutely. It really is a holistic approach, and I said you couldn't be filled with more pride to be a part of an organization like Team Jamaica Bickle, right? And one
Yes.
of my favorite parts, to be honest,
Medical
is
services. Hmm.
yeah, absolutely. One of my favorite parts is coming into TJB and hearing the story of TJB, right, from folks that's been a part of this mission for 10, 20, 30 years, right? And so what you find is it's gone from sort of like the meals portion, right? Are our athletes eating what they are used to eating so that they can feel comfortable and actually have the nutrients to perform their best? To now, where are they staying? Right? How is their
Yeah.
accommodations, right? And so there's been a transition from staying at people's homes to now we are
Wow.
providing full accommodations at hotels. Then you have to think about travel. Remember, the Penn Relays is in Philly, but a lot of times folks are flying into New York. So how are they going to get from New York down to Philly? So now we're taking care of right those traveling and logistics. Now when the athletes are there, of course, again there is the meals, there's the accommodations, but now we also have to be thinking about their performance, right? And so now we actually have medics on staff that's helping the athletes between races, between rounds, to stay loose, to stay fit, right? And then as you mentioned, our defibrillator program, where of course we're always thinking it always has to be safety first, and we
Yeah.
also have to be prepared for the unthinkable, right? And so,
Yeah.
so the unthinkable should happen. Is there a system? And TJB has stepped up again to ensure that not just at Penn Relays, but wherever our athletes are performing,
Showing
we
up.
have been giving out defibrillators so that that can be a part of the safety response. So everything from meals, rest, recovery, medical, physiotherapy care, all in one space, right? And
All in
all under
one
one umbrella.
space. It's like a family affair. You're talking about logistics. Like, I'm thinking like a 20-person team. It's like two
Uh,
people. It's just like, it's mind boggling how you guys handled it all, the moving parts. I even saw like a private awards dinner. Like, you guys even had after hour affairs,
yeah,
respectfully, to continue to honor people. It just seems like we the people, for the people, by the people, is what I see here. um from novices to great legends. There was a gentleman, Miguel, that got honored. He broke a record in 1999. I think he went to Jamaica College.
yeah,
um
JC. Yeah.
JC. So shout out to you guys and the All Matter. Like, it's such, I guess for me, I don't want to say culture shock, but I am still in awe at the work. So don't mind me if I'm a little bit just so excited. I don't even know how to as I continue to work behind the scenes, I'm just like, whoa. Um, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about it's not really about us. This website allows the visibility for sponsors, Miguel. I love the
Hmm.
slider. I love website development. I do a lot of different things, but I thought that was very smart to see that. So we're talking about um, partners like Grace Foods, Jamaica Tourist Board,
Hmm.
um, Resorts World Casino, New York Life, Second Round Foundation, Tower Isles, BF. I mean, it's like we're now including them. We're giving them a home.
Yeah.
You know, just seeing how the love where the Bronson family were just they felt so included in the Team Jamaica Bickle family. And I know it's about the love and passion, right? So it has been an honor to highlight them because they believe there are, they deserve it. And I love how the website shows that. Could you talk to me a little bit about that? Why did you feel like that was important to
Yeah.
showcase, give the sponsors their own kind of
Hmm.
shout out?
Yeah, well, as I said, at the foundation, it takes cash to care. And what that means is, right, we have to have the finances in order to provide everything that we mentioned. And so we rely on sponsors, we rely on donors. And it's important that for our sponsors to have that visibility and for folks who come to the site for them to see instantly who our sponsors are, right? So as you just mentioned, some of our sponsors, this is now a new recruiting tool for new sponsors who want the
Yes.
same visibility. All right. And so, again, we're doing some important work, and it's important, it's imperative that that work is seen by new people, right?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, we've impacted over 750 athletes and coaches. Why not 850? Why not
Yeah.
950? Why not 1,500 athletes and coaches, right? So that is to say there's always more to be done. I give you another example. Jamaica faced one of the worst storms in the history of humanity, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's not an over exaggeration. And so that meant, right, in terms of our sports program and the athletes themselves, their ability to travel, their ability to be prepared, to have the economics to come and still compete. TJB this year decided that we were going to double our effort in terms of accommodations, and we were going to take on, right, the entire accommodations for the athletes. And so the point is, for all that we've done and all the numbers that look amazing, there's still always more to be
There's
done.
more to be
and
done,
and and so
Miguel.
this is where we need more
We
sponsors,
need the help.
right? And then TJB, we have the history, we have the credibility, we have the capability, we have the know-how, right? And to provide that mutual exchange in terms of visibility, right, for our sponsors. So it's a critical component of what we do. And of course, we want folks to see who our sponsors are as soon as they get on the website.
Yeah, yeah. And like you say, you guys have that saying that, it takes cash to care. We're showing it. We're showing it. It's not about like we're showing it. You hear from the students so thankful that we were able to support them in so many ways. So all they can do is execute. We're talking about mental health, them not
Hmm.
going through anxiety and trauma. Let's talk about it. So, and a lot of these things are not talked about, really. How they come and trust, honestly, strangers. I mean, you guys are not family, right? So you go there, you build a relationship with the schools, but you still need the buy-in for these kids to feel safe. So we
Yeah.
need more definite donations to continue to expand. It's not only Jamaica. There's other countries that are now a part of Team Jamaica Bickle's care. Um, so I think we talked about some really key things in regards to why the visibility matters for Team Jamaica Bickle, and now they have a digital, if you will, Miguel front door, the access to. All we need
Yeah.
you guys to do is just go on the website. I already have it on the links. Hit the button, share it with someone. You
Yeah.
never know who may feel the need or compelled to be a part of this team. Before I let us go, I really wanted to talk about the volunteerism because during the Team Jamaica Bickle pen relay expose, because it was just so big and amazing, and I hope to come. I see a message. We offer pastoral care.
Yeah,
Oh,
from our
Carlene,
local
I mean,
churches.
like
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
would actually think like and there's some giant foundations out there. You guys are on a different level. Now imagine you have the money, no, like how my mom would say, like, we look good enough, but imagine you have some real money. Like, it is mind-boggling, guys, the work that they're doing. I know Miguel's
Yeah.
like, get her off, get her off, get her off screen. But I
I
keep it
like that
real.
one.
Like, I am pastoral, Kimmer. I need to know
Yeah,
about
yeah,
this so I can
yeah,
tell the people, guys. Like, this is why I'm
yeah,
saying, information is power.
yeah,
Not a lot of organizations are doing this work and they're getting the funding. Seriously,
yeah,
guys. I don't
yeah.
think we're asking for a lot because
Hmm.
even when you go on the link, it's as little as $10. Like, and you have
Yeah,
some websites, Miguel, they have a set number. And if you can't give it, forget it. So I
yeah.
think there's room for everyone. Every donation, guys, matter. This is
Well,
tied to legacy. It really
yeah,
is bigger than us. But I wanted to say for the volunteers, Miguel, how can people sign up and join? I know I have it on the links, but if somebody wanted to sign up right now, I was getting a lot of messagings on that. How can they support us in any kind of way, shape, or
yeah,
form?
yeah. Absolutely. And I feel like I want to start by saying that, when you are in a new country,
Hmm.
right? You leave your country, let's say you leave Jamaica, you come to the United States, or even if you are, second, third generation Jamaican in the United States, sometimes it is difficult to connect back to your culture. And you were excited about something special where I want to say Team Jamaica Bickle is one of these organizations that you can almost say there's something for everyone, whatever your skill set is, right? And
Yeah.
so if you're a lawyer, hey, we need your expertise. Imagine all the documents and contracts we
Ooh.
have to go through and sign. If you're a nurse, hey, right? As mentioned, we have nurses at pen relays who tend to. We need your expertise, like what
Really?
like
I didn't know
whatever your
that.
expertise. And so right as Carlene just mentioned, we have pastoral care. Right. And so if you're in
Mm.
the faith, you're in the ministry, we need that too. Right. Mental health and wellness, we need that too, right? So there's just so many avenues to get involved with Team Jamaica Bickle, right? And you said something else that caught my attention. This website is it's sort of the front door. Yes, this site is the digital front door to everything Team Jamaica Bickle has built since 1994. And now everyone from a parent in Kingston to a corporate sponsor in Manhattan can walk through that door. Now, when you get to
Please.
that website, teamjamaicabickle.org, right, what you're going to see are clear pathways to getting involved. All right. If you like to volunteer, you're going to see where to sign up to volunteer. If you'd like to partner with us, you're going to see where to partner with us.
Please.
If you'd like to sponsor an athlete, support a program, the site doesn't just ask for money, right? It offers multiple ways depending on what, someone wants to give, whether that is their time, whether that is their dollars, whether that is their partnership. I implore you, go to Team Jamaica Bickle, right? Find your interest, reach out to us, sign up, right? Reach
Yeah.
out to us via DM. But again, whatever your skills, whatever your interest, this
We
is
can
one
use
of
it.
these organization that welcomes that and
Yeah.
welcomes your expertise. All right. And so let me say welcome to the team TJB family right now. For
That's
everybody that's
it.
gonna hear this and hear about us for the first time, let me say welcome ahead of time, right?
It's
And
true. I
trust me,
mean,
it's fun. It's a
it
fun experience.
absolutely. And I think I'm living proof that, one year I signed up to volunteer for social media, and now here I am working and using this muscle. So they definitely do embrace your skill sets. And everybody can't know everything. I'm just going to leave that there. So this is why this collective is so amazing. And lastly, I love this quote, and it says that the Team Jamaica Bickle Village is a home away from home. I don't know who
Mm.
coined it, and it's amazing. I couldn't believe what I'm talking about. DJs, I know my dance, and it was just so beautiful. If you did not get the opportunity to come this year, please come next year. DM, let me know if your interest level, and I can try to point you